The Consortium may be the greatest achievement of humanity. For nearly 450 years, it has protected us all from the darkness, given us a home. But what happens when the protection becomes the darkness?
Hi, I'm Ed, creator and producer at Shades of Vengeance. What you've just been watching is from Era the Consortium, the first game that I created. Now, at Shades of Vengeance, we spend our time creating new and innovative tabletop role-playing games. Why? Because we love doing it. Every single one of our team works after another job in order to try and bring you the best games that we can create. So why Patreon? At the end of the day, these games come at a cost. We have to get the very best artwork, we have to get layout artists who really know what they're doing, we have to pay our writers, our editors. It's a lot of money involved, and right now, we're doing our very best to fund it, but we really believe that there are people out there who would be willing to help us if there was a structure and a framework for doing so. So we've decided to use Patreon in order to both reward the people who want to help us and to help them help us make the new generation of role-playing games. Here at Shades of Vengeance, we make two types of role-playing games. There's one which is a longer example, which comes in at about 300 pages. These rulebooks have extensive history in the scenario. We actually try to build a framework, and we try to make the history in such a way that the players can play at any point within that framework. So there are different situations. For example, using Era the Consortium, you might play during the time when the Consortium is just one small colony on one planet, or while it expands to take over a whole solar system, or at the first contact with a new alien race, or in a massive war during which the existence of the Consortium itself is threatened. The other type of game is a little shorter. It confines itself to the heavy description of one scenario. Era Liars is an example of this game, where you play as a group of adventurers who, rather than being adventurers, you tell stories of your great adventures as if you'd done them in order to get the golden glory which all the adventurers are getting in that universe. We want to continue making tabletop role-playing games, and we need your support to do it. We've added pledge levels to this Patreon which cover everything from $2 all the way up to more significant numbers. And every single person who backs us makes a difference, makes us able to push that little bit further with our newest games. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you again if you decide to back our Patreon. If you do, then you'll get not only the pledge level that you've selected, but also a welcome pack, which contains music from Era the Consortium and wallpapers that you won't get anywhere else. That's everything for now. For more information and updates, please check out our website or follow us on Facebook.